Hello and welcome to Your World This Week, the weekly roundup for all the top news stories of the week. The top news stories this week are:
Prime Minister Narendra Modi's 3-day visit to the United States saw him deliver a keynote address at the United Nations General Assembly in New York and attend a series of crucial meetings with US President Joe Biden, Vice President Kamala Harris, and premiers of the Quad countries. Prime Minister Narendra Modi addressed the 76th United Nations General Assembly on Saturday in New York. He spoke on a host of issues including the COVID-19 pandemic, terrorism, Afghanistan, and climate change. Prime Minister Narendra Modi attended the first in-person meeting of Quad leaders in Washington on Friday, hosted by US President Joe Biden. They were accompanied by Australian PM Scott Morrison and Japan's Yoshihide Suga. A wide array of topics were discussed, including the coronavirus pandemic, vaccines, and the Indo-Pacific region security. Leaders of Quad have pledged to donate more than 1.2 billion vaccine doses around the world, the member countries said in a joint statement, according to the White House. President Biden announced a new fellowship that would allow students from Quad member countries to pursue higher studies and advanced degrees in STEM programs in the US. PM Modi also met the chief executive officers of 5 major US-based companies on the first day of the visit to the US. He held meetings with Stephen Schwarzman, chairman, CEO, and co-founder of Blackstone, Vivek Lal, chief executive of General Atomics, Mark Widmer, CEO of First Solar, Shantanu Narayan, President and CEO of Adobe, and Cristiano Amon, CEO of Qualcomm. The global coronavirus caseload has topped 231.4 million, while the deaths have surged to more than 4.74 million, and vaccinations soared to over 6.07 billion, according to the Johns Hopkins University. Justin Trudeau-led Canadian government on Sunday lifted a month-long ban on passenger flights from India. The ban was put in place in the view of enhanced COVID-19 protocols. As of September 27, 2021, direct flights from India to Canada will resume, said the government on Sunday. Earlier on Tuesday, Canada extended the restrictions on all direct commercial and private passenger flights from India until September 26. However, with the ban now expiring, passengers from India can now travel to Canada with a few precautionary measures, which include having a negative COVID-19 test report from an approved laboratory. The COVID-19 vaccination coverage in India has crossed the 85 crore mark as per Union Health Ministry. India slammed Imran Khan in its right of reply in response against Pakistan Prime Minister's references to Kashmir in his United Nations General Assembly virtual speech and stated that Islamabad has an established history of actively supporting terrorists. Sneha Dubey, first secretary at United Nations General Assembly, said, "Regrettably, this is not the first time the leader of Pakistan has misused platforms provided by the UN to propagate false and malicious propaganda against my country, and seeking in vain to divert the world's attention from the sad state of his country where terrorists enjoy free pass while the lives of ordinary people, especially those belonging to the minority communities, are turned upside down."
Regrettably, this is not the first time the leader of Pakistan has misused platforms provided by the UN to propagate false and malicious propaganda against my country, and seeking in vain to divert the world's attention from the sad state of his country where terrorists enjoy free pass while the lives of ordinary people, especially those belonging to the minority communities, are turned upside down.
Taapsee Pannu starrer Rashmi Rocket will release on ZEE5 on Dussehra the same day as Vicky Kaushal's Sardar Udham Singh, which is scheduled to premiere directly on Amazon Prime Video during the same weekend. The tentative release date for both the films is October 15. And here is the viral video of the week.
Use them to claim exclusive rewards and cashback. Now that gets me as excited as Indians around Neeraj Chopra.
नीरज चोपड़ा यूथ आइकन।
वैसे गोल्ड का भाव काफी बढ़ गया है।
तुझे मैं स्टार बनाऊंगा नीरज।
360 डिग्री मार्केटिंग कितने का है?
Hope you liked this edition of Your World This Week. We will be back next week with yet another episode of Your World This Week. Have a good day.